Atlanta needs to have a big game tonight. We don't have time to be playing around. You know, let's make this happen. Do not lose this game this week, because if you lose this game this week, Atlanta, I'm coming after you.
You're going to come after all the teams, so I'll just be standing in the stands watching.
No, I'm coming after them. I ain't playing now. I'm tired now. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all.
I'll be watching from far away like, she done popped Matt Ryan upside his head.
Oh, she you ain't scared, are you?
There you go.
Please, man, come
on. Run, boy, run.
Hey, listen, let's talk about the NBA a little bit. I was looking at some of the stats and what's going on in the wins and the W's and the L's. Looking at Memphis is looking at 9-2 in the Southwest, Western Conference. And then you got San Antonio is 11-3. What's going down in San Antonio?
Well, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, that the fact that they maintain the exact same unit with the addition of one different person.
Yeah.
But this is like it was supposed to be for their last year, a chance for them to finally win another title, and that's probably really all they just want. They just want one more ring, and then they'll say, "Okay, we'll call it a day."
They want it bad because they went into double overtime with the Raptors and beat them 111-106.
That ought to tell you something. They're tired.
Yeah,
they're tired.
What you say? They're tired?
They ain't old. Well, sort of, but they're tired.
Kinda, yeah. But I mean, I think he still got some years in him. I mean, I can't say his name right this second, but for the San Antonio Spurs.
Greg Popovich, the coach?
No, the center. Big boy.
Tiago Splitter?
No, what's his name, man? I can't say his name right now. You know who I'm talking about. For the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, God, forget it. It'll come to me later. I'll come back to y'all. Y'all put some notes. Tell me what his name is. I can't think right now. I'm sorry. Anyway, going over to New York. They are at 9-3 right now. Brooklyn is at 8-4. Looking real good. I said Miami was at 10-3. Atlanta is at 8-4.
They won 7 straight games.
Go ahead, Atlanta.
They won 7 straight games, and it is amazing as to what they are doing right now.
Yeah.
Despite the fact of all the players that they feel that they may be missing, they are still putting out right now. Josh Smith.
What's making the difference? The guys, I know they got some great new guys that are on the team now, and looking real good. I mean,
look at Lou Williams. Look at Deshaun Stevenson. They are all doing work. And
that's good stuff.
That is good stuff. Kyle Korver is finally starting to heat up. For the for those of you that weren't able to check the Washington-Atlanta game, the fact that yes, Atlanta did win at the last second. That was almost Washington's first win. They went back to the locker room. We won the game. Well, coach comes in and says, "Nah, we looked at the replay, guys. So we took another L."
It was a time. Yeah, the time had ran out. So thank God for the clock.
But Kyle Korver. But meanwhile, Kyle Korver had that very big 3 at the last couple of seconds.
Yeah.
And it was huge for him. He's really starting to come back into his game. He looks a lot better than he did in the first 2 games of the season, and that's where Atlanta needs him. They have a great 3-point shooting team.
Yes.
And
much needed.
Kyle Korver is the head man.
Yeah.
He's the head marksman in this group. So he's stepping up and becoming the example that he should be behind that 3-point line, one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA.
Yeah.
And that's where he can make his mark. That's where he can kill you. If you decide to leave him open. Now, you decide to close up on him, he'll probably still make you pay for it. But, it just depends on the game that he has.
Houston dropped to 6-7.
Well,
Which one in Houston?
Well, James Harden cannot do it all.
Right.
And
how many times has that been proven that one person is not going to make all the difference? Like, you have to have the team effort. I think Kobe has proven that.
Well, look at what he's surrounded by now. And, LA, who knows? The Lakers, who knows what their hope is for them at the fact that
they're 7-7 right now.
They're trying to find their way back into things, and that's okay. As for Houston, it is how it was. And it is how it was said it would be.
Right.
Harden is definitely starting. He's doing what everyone said he would do, but Houston just needs just a tad bit.
Yeah, and they probably understand that.
It'll take time.
And Oklahoma's 10-4, so Oklahoma is still holding their own without Harden on the team.
Well, despite that, I will honestly say this: it's not even the All-Star break yet, but it's hard to say who's going to be coming out of the West on top.
Right.
Then without Harden, it's very big. It's very different. Kevin Martin, he's producing. There's a lot different that he is missing from Harden. However, Kevin Martin, you're still doing great, and that's good to see.
Yeah.
As for Oklahoma City, as I said earlier, it's hard to see who will be coming out of the West. Whether it's
and the good thing about it is that they still pretty much have the same starting five. So without Harden, he was the sixth man. So,
the best.
They're kind of going, still having your five and everybody jobbing together and playing together. That has to be good for them as well.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Like you said, it'll be interesting to see who comes out. It's still early in NBA, and we can't wait to see what happens. Now, listen, there's a big football game coming to the Dome this week. Okay? A big game. When we come back, we're going to have to talk about this one because Atlanta is going to be ridiculous. It's getting ready to get crazy in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be right back.
SIBN Sports.
You're listening to SIBN Radio on the Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network. You're listening to SIBN. You're listening to SIBN Radio. We'll be right back in a moment.
Okay, y'all, we got our producer all confused and all messed up. He's like, what in the world are y'all doing? I will say this, y'all. For all of y'all who want to be on radio, who want to be on TV, who want to do this stuff, if you think this is easy, I want to invite you into the studio and check this out. This is some tough stuff, man. Right? You're getting yelled at. You're getting the cut sign. How many have gotten the cut sign?
I done got bopped upside the head a couple of times and everything like that. If y'all only saw, it looks like a cartoon, when a little old blob just comes up.
The little roof on top of your head. I mean, this is hard work, y'all, but we enjoy it. So we're having a good time. Listen, I know we were talking about basketball, and my producer was like, what are you doing talking about football again? Well, we're all over the place. That's all right. You know how we do it here at the SIBN Sports Desk. We like to talk about what's hot and what's good in sports, and not just football, and not just basketball, but all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Keeping you on top of your team's news, stats, and wins.
Remember, that's right. Don't you forget it, right? So check this out. Matthew.
Yes.
At the Dome this week.
Correct.
It's going down.
Oh, tonight, right?
No, not that one.
Not that one.
The other one.
The other one.
It's going down this week at the Dome. This week.
Right.
At the Dome.
At the Dome.
Georgia Bulldogs. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on,
I'm
baby.
just playing with y'all.
You act like you don't know. Come on
SEC
now.
Championship, folks. Georgia is finally there. This is the game. Tickets are sold for as high as $2,000, folks.
The cheapest ticket was $350.
I ain't gonna get $350 out of me. Any ticket costs $350. I better be standing right there on the sideline.
Man, it's Christmas time. Everybody got that kind of money.
Getting autographs. Shoot.
Man, you's crazy, Matthew. Y'all, he crazy. Don't y'all agree with me?
And here's the thing with that, folks. This is an entirely whopping important to Georgia because now they have a chance. If they win this game, they can play for a national title, which has not been done
against Notre Dame, baby.
Since it has not been done since God knows when, 30 years to be exact.
Right.
Herschel Walker, maybe.
I mean, long time, dude. Long time coming. But they got to beat Alabama first, man.
It is the tough cherry. Now, here's the thing. They both have one loss on the record. They are both good teams. What do you believe will be the outcome, folks? This is the big battle of the South, and we need you commenting. We need you arguing. We need to see a whole bunch of stuff going down on our SIBN Sports Facebook fan page on Facebook.com.
Who's going to win the game? What's going to be the point spread? Tell us who's going to do it. We want to hear from you.
Y'all got to get into this one. I'm telling you guys, this is the biggest game.
Get excited.
The biggest game.
Yeah, UGA. Let's go. Hey, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to love seeing.
What's up?
Going down the expressway with all the flags on the cars, UGA. They do not play. You talking about fans, man? Them some serious fans, man. Oh, yeah, the dog's going hard, man. And the fans,
And got to take down.
Let's do
Remember, we don't roll. We hunt the tide. We do not roll with it.
Yes.
Therefore, get your elephant guns out. Get the ammo ready. Those doggone, whatever you want to call them, those snout breathing, non-mouse hating, peanut eating suckers, they're going down. They're going down.
Wait a minute, peanut eating suckers. I thought that was Georgia peanuts.
Georgia peanuts are good, bro.
Oh, I thought you want Jimmy Carter.
We ain't gonna, no. We ain't feeding them no peanuts.
Oh, okay. I'm saying peanuts.
We gonna feed them a butt whooping. That's what we gonna feed them. That can is a big old red and black can with a big old red and black G sitting around there. And you open it up, it's gonna just be a pow right in the kisser. A smack right in the face.
All I know, y'all, is Matthew is ready for this one. He's excited. He's ready to go. Listen, we have some great. We're gonna wrap this up because we gotta have a little talk to you about what's coming up this week. Now we already talked about the Falcons and the Saints. Falcons gonna take the Saints down. This is not your game, Saints. We are coming after you hard.
Defend the dome.
That's it, baby.
Defend the dome.
And let me tell you something. I want to talk to the fans right now, Matthew. Fans, I need you to rise up for real. Don't be playing up in that dome. I need to hear some noise up in the dome. Matthew has lost his mind, y'all. Hey, listen. Seattle is playing at Chicago this week. Minnesota is going to play Green Bay. What's going down in Green Bay, baby?
Remember how I said this is a chance, this is the time for them to make their mark. They can possibly go 5-0 in their next 5 projected games. So we will have to see.
Let's do it. Let's go. That's going to be a very exciting game. San Francisco is going to St. Louis to play the Rams, baby.
Oh, you got to count one there for San Francisco. However, they can't get too cocky. They've been doing okay so far. But you never know what can sneak up on them and take them down.
Carolina is going to play Kansas City. Is this another win for Cam Newton?
He wants it, so they got to get it, baby.
Well, they can do it against Kansas City because they definitely are not winning, that's for sure. Houston is going to Tennessee.
Ooh, that's the one right there. You got to mark another one down for Houston.
You got to mark another one for Houston, but it probably won't be as close as most people think, right?
Y'all got to let us know, too. Do you feel these teams that are doing really well, can the teams that are not doing so well sneak up on them? Let us know at our Facebook fan page at www.facebook.com/SIBN Sports.
Hey, and then you got Arizona going to New York to play the Jets. What do you think is going to happen with that game? I think Arizona is definitely going to get a win this time over the Jets. I mean, I don't know. Sanchez, those guys, they're just not playing good football at all right now. I don't see them winning. Indianapolis Colts is going to Detroit to play Detroit.
Indianapolis, it's there for you. And the question is, can you capitalize?
Can you capitalize? Can luck have some luck?
Can you get some luck down now?
Jacksonville is going to Buffalo.
Split difference. SIBN Sports fan page.
Yes. New England is going to Miami to play the Dolphins. The New England Patriots. Ooh, that's going to be a pretty close game there.
Miami wins it. I won't know what to say.
I know. That would be interesting if they do win. But I will tell you, New England is not playing around right now. They're playing good football. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that game. Tampa Bay at Denver. Denver is just playing such good football.
Yeah, but I like Josh Freeman and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No, I'm not calling that one. Are you crazy?
I want to say
Denver. I think we're going to have to disagree to agree on this one. Denver and Peyton Manning will take down Tampa Bay and Denver.
Black Eyed Peas. And we'll say what happens. Let us know on our Facebook fan page at SIBN Sports.
Y'all got to talk about that one. That's going to be a big game. I'm excited.
Yeah, disagree with me or agree with me. Put it down. Put it down, please. This is Matthew Rose. I'm asking you. Put it down.
Put it down. Put it down. Listen, Cleveland is going to play Oakland. Don't have much to say. Cleveland going to play Oakland. Don't have much to say about that game. Cincinnati is going to be playing San Diego Chargers. Pittsburgh is going to play the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I don't know if our starting quarterback Ben is going to be back on that team.
Big Ben?
Big Ben?
Big Benny?
I don't know if he's going to be back. But to play the Baltimore Ravens, you better have him. Otherwise, I don't see a W in the corner.
Why too? Because I didn't put anybody together by Big Ben.
Philadelphia and Dallas. Woo! Let's Let's do it, baby. Oh, it doesn't matter. Neither one of them winning anyway. And then you're going to
root for your team.
New York.
To each
I hate rooting for them.
I met Jacksonville fans. I met Cleveland Cavaliers.